Hello everyone. So this is my altered hormonal and metabolic function concept map. So here we are. This is how I did it. I broke it down by models that how it in the order that it came up with in the textbook. So in the textbook it started off with hormone secretion, and in total it gave me 6 clinical models. So for each, I basically put the clinical manifestations, the diagnostic criteria, and then the treatment for each. So in this case, we'll look at diabetes insipidus, which is clinical model 2. And I basically went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll take a look at diabetes insipidus. And for here, I wrote that the manifestations includes serum, which is your blood, um, your blood work they take, the serum hyperosmolality, and polyuria, which is large urine output that is also dilute. It's 2 clinical manifestations for diabetes insipidus. And then the diagnostic criteria, like I said earlier, the osmolality and then the urine specific gravity and all the values that make it a diagnostic criteria for it in parentheses. And then IV therapy, hydration, oral medication, usually through prescription. I put as the treatment causes for diabetes insipidus. So we'll take a look at one more, and over here we'll go to Cushing syndrome, which is model number 5. And then I'll put that the clinical manifestations was excessive secretion of scratch that. I didn't mean to put glucocorticoids. I think the answer should have been corticosteroids. Um, and then over here I have behavioral changes as 2 clinical manifestations for that syndrome, and then diagnostic criteria. It's actually based on the 24-hour urine sample, because to diagnose this syndrome based off of what I read in the textbook, there's so many different factors that go into it. So they have to go based off a really fresh urine sample as a diagnostic criteria for this syndrome. And then the treatment, I put the surgery slash radiation slash oral medication to help treat Cushing syndrome. So as you could see, I pretty much did that for all 6 clinical models, and that's how I came up with my concept map. So if you have any questions, let me know. For the main parts, this concept map was pretty straightforward. Again, with most concept maps for me, I have a tough time fitting the information on an 8x11 piece of paper. This one's in specific because there were 6 different diseases or altered hormonal functions that I had to fit on this piece of paper, but in the end I got it done. And I personally feel like this is a good thing for me because everything is flows easy, and every single information for each disease is separated pretty well from all the others, so it's able to distinct what's what. And even if I were to take the arrows out, but yeah, overall this is what my map looks like.